Real Talk Barbershop 870. Let's get it.
Regardless of what people say, still live your dream.
Yeah, it's your boy Ro.
It's your boy Preach Boy Spann.
It's your boy Bebe the Motivator.
And I am JR, a.k.a. Mr. Roger, and you tuned in to
Real Talk Barbershop 870.
Let's get it.
You did.
Yes, sir. What's happening?
What's up, bro?
Man, we back with another episode, y'all, man.
Episode,
And I think this episode here probably extremely powerful. What
It's
y'all
crazy.
Man, y'all know we known for making history, man.
Hey,
We do
man.
that.
Yeah.
We done
That's
done
what
some
we do.
historical
We do
events, man.
That's what we
Mess
do,
with
man.
historical people.
Man,
We
We
good,
ain't.
man.
I
Real
think
Talk
they in for a
Barbershop.
treat, man. I think the people in for a treat today. What you think, Preach?
man, I'm in for a treat.
Yeah, me too.
Man, I feel the same way.
Man, y'all better not leave me out.
But talk, bro. Man, this is a special day here.
I kind of
Man,
feel like a little group in a little bit, man.
Look, man.
Super excited, man.
Man,
Super
one
excited.
thing, RTB, man, one thing we like to focus on, man, is highlighting what's good and not only in our community, man, all around the world, man.
Yeah.
We try to pull them from everywhere, man. And man, we got a young man that made history. I'm talking about big history.
History.
Man, history.
History that I ain't think that was gonna be made. I ain't even think of it until you did it, man. You know what I'm saying?
I know our ancestors would be, man. My grandma and them would be, if they were living, they'd be jumping with joy right now.
Man, big time.
It would be unbelievable to him.
Yeah,
Totally.
Man.
It would be unbelievable to him.
Man, with our guests on this episode, man, I'm talking about it's really gonna shock the world, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, we got a guy right from Earle, Arkansas.
Earle,
Shout out to Earle.
Shout out to my folks in Earle, the Williams.
That's
Shout out
right
to my
down the
people.
street from us. You got people in Earle.
I got people in Earle.
Baby,
man.
don't be lying, man.
Man, I got people in Earle.
What's their name?
What's their name? Tell us
I'm
something.
at
Popcorn.
Popcorn.
Amy Land.
Amy Land.
Sarah.
Ain't
Sam.
Millie
Yeah, man.
Big shout out to the people in
Shout out
Earle,
to
man.
Aunt Millie and
What your
them.
nickname, man?
Popcorn.
Popcorn.
What your nickname is?
JR.
JR, don't talk.
JR. A.K.A. Mr. Roger. That's what I
That's
go
what's
by.
up, man. Look, man, right down the street from us where we are, man, this young man, made history, man. I'm talking about, when I say history, big history, man. This man is 18.
18 years old.
18.
I think just
18,
graduated.
man.
18 years old.
Most
Barely
18-year-olds, man, they either they done left school, they going to college, or they going to work, or they going to jail. College, work, or jail. One of them three. They headed for them streets, man. But this young man right here, man, he done set the bar high.
Defied the odds.
Man, this man has became. We might well go and tell him.
Hey, you might well gonna tell him,
Man, this man, what we want to say? Because it got to be great.
BB.
Man,
It gotta be great.
Man, another dynamic. Another dynamic, dedicated
Okay.
black man.
Oh,
Black man.
I want to
man.
put that on there. I was going to say
Black
man,
man.
but I want to add to it black man because I want our black kids to understand that you can be
Man.
great.
Man.
Be whatever you
18,
want to be.
man. So another dynamic,
Yes, sir.
dedicated,
Yes, sir.
Dedicated.
destined,
Yes, sir.
and purpose, young brother.
In
Yes, sir.
purpose.
Well, you
I
sound
love
like
it.
you're
I
preaching.
love it.
You
I love it.
sound like you're preaching.
I
Boy,
love it.
you gotta call him.
I can feel the Baptist who coming on right
Boy,
now.
you gotta call him now. You gotta
You
call
sound
him.
like you're the motivator turning into the
Hey, hey.
I feel the
Give him a
Baptist
towel.
who
He's
coming,
sweating
man.
across the
Yeah, I
forehead.
feel the Baptist who I'm telling y'all.
Reverend Gillespie.
Get the plate out.
Oh, yeah.
Now, without further ado, man, let's bring to y'all, man, the young mayor of Earle, Arkansas,
the youngest.
the youngest black mayor
in the country.
In the
In the
country.
Don't get it
Mr.
twisted.
Jalen Smith. Y'all give him
Yes,
a
sir. Give it up for him.
Yes,
How you
sir.
feeling? How you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. Thank y'all for having me today.
Man, hey, we're
it's a
blessed
pleasure.
to have
It's
you,
an honor.
man. Blessed to have you.
It's an honor.
For
to have you
sure.
on Real
Honored to
Talk.
have you, man.
Yeah.
So, man, we're going to jump right in it, man. You 18. They ain't, the press ain't lying on you. You really 18.
Yes, sir.
And you really won the mayor race.
Yes, sir. Wanted.
Man, that's awesome, man. How
He
you
did
feel?
it.
That's a
Feel
big
good.
accomplishment.
Feel good. Excited.
That's what's up, man.
Sure.
And where? Tell the people where you located.
Located here in Live, Arkansas.
No, where yeah.
Oh, running for mayor in Earle. Arkansas.
That's what's up, man. Earle, Arkansas.
Big shout out to Earle, man.
Yeah, big shout out to Earle. Right down the street from
Earle
us.
made history, man.
Big history. Everybody talking about
Earle
Earle.
made history, you know.
Yeah.
So tell us the first time you even thought about running for a mayor position.
Wow.
Well, it was in high school when I was in student government. When I joined that organization, I know I wanted to do more.
Okay.
And so within that organization, I didn't want to go off to college, I wanted to do it now. So my thoughts came in for mayor.
Wow. How old was you?
I was at 17 years old.
So you 17.
So you really been contemplating politics, a mayoral race, maybe a year.
Yeah.
Or so. Wow.
Yes,
And you made your mind up just to go ahead and do it.
Yes, sir.
Why so early?
Because I didn't want to go off to college and come back and make a difference and give back to my community. I wanted to do it now.
Right
Do it
now.
now.
Right now.
Because a lot of kids, when they graduate high school, they leave their community. But I didn't want to leave yet. I wanted to make a difference before I moved on to the next phase of life.
Got you.
Okay.
Got you. Wow, that's wonderful, man. That's wonderful.
Man, that's amazing.
So, what inspired you to run for mayor? Like, was it somebody, or is it just your own?
It was actually within the organization I was in high school. Okay. You know, with making a difference in the school, being passionate and advocate, and not only making a difference in the school, making a difference in the community, and that organization drove me where I'm here, compared to Earle, Arkansas.
So is Earle High School? Is Earle High School actually Earle have a high school? Or y'all kind of like in a district where it's cumulative towns? You know, because I know Earle is pretty small.
Earle
but is
High
it actually
School.
Earle High School or?
It's Earle actually have an elementary school and a high school. So
Okay.
y'all,
Yeah.
Got you. That's awesome, man.
So look, before we dive too deep in Mayor Smith, tell me a little bit about your upbringing, man, about your school, because you just got out of school, right?
Yes, sir.
How was you in school? You know, was you an introvert? You know, because we can tell you different, because you the mayor at 18. So tell us how you was in school.
When I was in school, I started wearing suits in school about 9th grade, you know.
Really?
And so
You knew you were gonna be somebody.
I've been doing it ever since high school started. I knew I was always different.
Okay.
You know, by doing things not everybody else do, being the leader, not a follower. And so wearing suits, I know that I want to be mayor one day, so I have to dress like it.
Wow.
You know, I feel like if you
great.
got a goal or a dream you want to do, you know, act in that role, because if you dream it, it's gonna happen.
Right on.
And throughout high school, I started my campaign January 1 and ended it December 6th. So I was in school and running the campaign at the same time.
Wow.
And so going around the state of Arkansas, shadowing different mayors, not only here in the state of Arkansas, Kentucky, New Jersey, doing, you know, shadowing different mayors, see what the day-to-day operations is. So when I graduated high school, I was going full force going. And then I recently got in college in August. And so I got in college, still doing the same thing. Trying to manage a campaign and go to college at the same time.
Got you.
Wow, that's amazing, man.
That's amazing. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, a lot of work, but anything you want to achieve, you will make it work.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you got to put the work in.
Adding on what Preacher Boy just asked you, what did you wearing suits in 9th grade? Were you bullied? Were people making fun?
Yeah, they came as time came, but I knew what I wanted to be.
Right.
And so I didn't entertain it. When I was in school, I never got to fight anything because I know what I wanted to do.
Right. So how did it look? What were some of the things they probably were saying to you? Because we run like we do bullying seminar, anti-bullying seminar. How would that look to you? What would they say? Some of the things they would probably say to you or do?
You know, they didn't do anything to me because when I was in high school, I was also connected to a lot of law enforcement. So they didn't do nothing. But
I like that, man.
so I was, you know, it was like, you know, why he got on the suit? You know, what is he doing? You know, he trying to be, you know, Mr. Like all kind of crazy
Who
jokes.
you think he is?
Yeah, all the crazy jokes. But I knew who I wanted to be. I knew who God wanted me to be as well. So I pursued what I wanted to do.
Wow,
That's good.
That's amazing. Man. You had your own mind.
I had my own mindset.
That's amazing.
Do you have any mentors in this journey?
I have a lot of mentors. When I grew up, I didn't grow up by a single mother. I grew up in a village.
Okay.
You know, so I had a lot of mentors come in and out. Positive mentors, because I was always had to apply discipline, so I was kind of disciplined. And those mentors, you know, when I was down, they came and lifted me up with motivation, and very grateful for them.
That's wonderful, man.
So is Auntie? We know we got Auntie in the studio. We know we don't got the camera on her.
Shout out to Auntie.
Shout out to Auntie.
Shout out to Auntie. Big shout out to Auntie.
So Auntie had to be a mentor because Auntie said she don't even drink this water.
Yeah,
So-
she played a part in it as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
my family. I call my close people. I call them my family because I don't have friends. I just call them my family.
Got you.
You know, because I'm in the type of where your family gonna be there. You know,
Right.
and a lot of them, they ain't gotta be your family, but they ain't have to be your family, but they act like it and they helping you push through and motivating you to do what you want to do.
All right. So Jalyn, tell me what makes Jalyn. Like what makes you go? What motivates you to be this person that you're becoming?
What makes me go? I have my own mindset. I set goals, dreams. I have a plan A to plan Z, and so with people
Plan A to Plan Z. Wow.
pushing me, because like negative energy kind of motivates me to go even harder.
Yeah.
Because I already wanna, move forward. But like, have people, uplifting me. But I have like challenges with people talking about me, different things like that. But I just use that as motivation to prove them wrong.
Wow.
And,
Man, that's awesome. Man, I like your energy. Like your energy it's all in the building when you walked in. It just,
Right,
yeah.
going through for real.
Man, it's crazy, man.
So tell me this right here, okay? You just won the mirror,
Yes, sir.
right? What's your first 100 days look like?
First 100 days, we're gonna be looking at public safety and beautifying our city within that first 100 days in office. And those two things are very important, especially public safety, because we live in a time where Earle doesn't have a 24/7 police department. And so we're trying to get officers to come and work for Earle. And a lot of them, due to the pay that's down, but we're looking at other sources like grant funding and different government fundings that can help us bring the officers in so they can work. Because, like, we have to rely on the county that's, like, coming all across the county to get to Earle. By the time they make it to Earle, the crime that was committed, everybody left. Mm-hmm. And so we want to have those officers within the city responding quickly and effectively to the city. And also by beautifying the city, get our, picking up all the paper that's there, partnering with churches and businesses so we can keep our city clean. And also with that, tearing down abandoned houses so we can put up new houses so people can come back to Earle and live with the best quality of life.
All right, well, that's very interesting, man. We're going to pause just for a second, Jalyn. We're going to go to a commercial break. This time we're going to give a shout-out to some of our sponsors.
Big shout out to our sponsors, man.
Hey, what up, world? It's your boy, Preach Boy Spann, and I'm going to let you know that this episode of Real Talk Barbershop 870 is sponsored by Tropical Storm Daiquiri Bar. That's right, Tropical Storm Daiquiri Bar. They located at 418 West Ash Street in Blythe, Arkansas. 418 West Ash Street, Blythe, Arkansas. You can contact the staff and place your order at 870-281-2170. That's 870-281-2170. Man, head on down to Tropical Storm Daiquiri Bar and grab you something to eat or something to drink. Man, I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Peace.
Man, so y'all gonna beautify the city, right? That's one of your plans. Is there anything else? So what's the population of Earle, and also when it comes to the the village of Earle, were they excited to have you as an 18-year-old mayor?
How they respond?
How did they respond to that?
Earle is approximately 1,800 people.
Okay.
And we have 80% blacks, 20% white.
Okay.
Majority of the the majority of the people of Earle was excited. You have the ones that wasn't excited because they didn't think a young person should have got it. Mm-hmm. He didn't know anything. Mm-hmm. He just graduated high school. You have those, but you want to tie in with the supporters that are there and want to move the city forward. Because you have some people that don't want change. You have that one that won't change, and they don't want to move from Earle, but change can happen.
And that's every city.
Yeah. And so when they voted, when they came out and they showed out on voting night, they knew what they wanted.
Right on.
That's a blessing. Man, adding on to what James was just asking, adding on to that, I heard you just say that, some people were saying you too young. Now, I've been following you. Man. Like I'm so I'm really excited about it because I'm reading, seeing you on all these shows and things like that. Like this guy from an 1,800 population city, young 18-year-old black man. He look like me. My sons are no different than you. And so how do you respond when you see comments, or do you respond, or how do you feel when you see the comments where they say 18-year-old can't be a mayor, or 18-year-old, he's too young to be a mayor? How do you handle those comments, or how do you deal with, how you came face to face with somebody that said that?
Nobody would come to me and say it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I on Facebook, since I won, there have been comments, but I haven't seen them physically because I haven't been on social media. I just been pulled it out around different directions. But I would say that because I had a guy tell me, he wasn't even from Earle, but he was trying to tell me what I needed to do. Wow. And I just told him, well, if your son or your grandchild was in my position, what would you do? Mm-hmm. And a lot of people change their perspective of things because, if your child was running for mayor, how would you proceed them? Mm-hmm. Or how would you support them? Would you support them or would you be against them? Because young people, we have to start somewhere.
You got to start somewhere.
If And for the young people of the future, how can you develop and help them if you turn them down? Because people see it, black young men already as a statistic of, going to jail, or getting killed, or in the streets.
Right.
But, the ones that want to do better, they're afraid of the negativity, the negative comments, and they just okay, I'm gonna do wrong because people already don't see me winning.
Wow.
And so we changed that culture or that atmosphere of people doing that. Those young people get up and show out and make a difference in their community and live their dreams.
Wow, that's what's up. How the young people looking at you? Like, you got people under you have any brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I have one brother on my mom's side and 2 other brothers on my dad's side, but I got some other close friends I call my brother, like one over there.
I got you.
Yeah.
So, like, tell us about I think Principal Spann may have asked you something like that, but I don't think we probably heard it. Tell us, like, your mother and about how your mom and your brothers and siblings, how they respond and how the young people look up to you.
Right. Now that you're the mayor.
Now that you're the mayor, what's the response?
The big dog.
Yeah, their response, they're very excited about it, because they didn't think it was possible.
Right.
Some of them did, some of them didn't, because like how can he do that? And he, with all the obstacles and challenges and negativity he went through, I don't see how he done it. But I got to tell them that the impossible is possible, and regardless of what people say, still live your dream. Yes, and that's what I tell them today. Those young people that's looking up to me and that want to get out there. Maybe they don't want to be in politics, but whatever you want to do, regardless of what you do or how you proceed, people going to talk. If you're doing right or if you're doing wrong, they're going to talk. But keep pushing through. Because if you don't believe in yourself, who will?
Right.
Absolutely, man.
Right. That's absolutely great.
Man, I see you. I've been seeing you all over the internet, man.
Yeah.
Different shows. Tell us about one of the shows you done been on.
Well, I just recently came back from the Jennifer Hudson show out in Burbank, California. It was a great experience. I was excited to be on that show and go on there and share my story to kind of get people to come and invest within the city, and also not only invest within the city of Earle, Arkansas, but those young people that want to make a difference in their community and want to make a difference, period, pursue it.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So you went to the Jennifer Hudson show in Burbank, California.
Wow. Burbank, California.
Wow. She called you in the interview you.
Yeah.
Man, get that, man. Let's get on. Man.
Hold on. Tell us about that car. Like, when you got the
Tell me a
car.
little more about that, man, because that's exciting, man.
Yeah.
Well, I was shocked when she sent an email out to my team and she wanted to do an interview. And I was excited. I'm like, no, she don't want to do an interview with me, Because when I won, I didn't think it was that serious. I did.
Right.
But as going through the process, it was a major done deal. Mm-hmm. And when she reached out, I was very excited to meet with her team and the question they asked, and the main question, why you do it? And she was excited about it. And I went down, left Sunday, came back Tuesday, recorded Monday, and I was very excited to be on the show and talk with her about some things I wanted to do for my community and inspire other young people.
That's what's up, man.
Sweet.
Was that some of the what's more of the big calls you had? You actually just took one of my questions. I was gonna ask you, man, what's the most exciting call? But I see that was pretty exciting.
That was one exciting call. My other exciting call when I got a call from Washington D.C. from the White House.
Wow, man. Talk about it.
Let's
talk about it. Yeah, let's hear it.
It was exciting.
Yeah, I got a call from Washington D.C. Not from the president, from the president, person on his president's team, and we was talking. He was like, anything that you need, anything that we can be a source or resource to, just give us a call. Don't hesitate. So he told me that. I was like, well, we haven't had a president came down since Bill Clinton. Wow. So I said my request for the president to come down to Earle and visit Earle and see what the opportunity that you can help us with.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Man, this is amazing, man.
And it's gonna happen too.
No doubt.
It's gonna happen, man. I feel like, man, God put you in a position for a reason.
Yeah, most
At
definitely.
18-year-old, for one, man, this is how I look at. We've been volunteering in our community for a long time.
Yes.
And we feel like oftentimes the people that need to be heard are the ones that's overlooked, and they
Most
overlooked
definitely.
because of their age.
Right.
Definitely.
So we got no offense to nobody, and I'm not trying to throw offense to an age group, but we got 60, 70-year-olds trying to set policy and trying to make rules for 18 to 20-year-olds and 14 to 15-year-olds.
Real talk.
They're totally out of sync, totally out of the loop. They're out of the loop. They don't have a clue what's going on, and they're not including the people they need to include to bring them to the table.
Facts.
So I just believe, man, God had you elected for a reason. And I believe you're going to shake up things more than in Earle.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I believe you're going to shake some stuff up around it. Arkansas, you're going to shake it up in Arkansas because we do know, I just got to call a spade a spade. I've been all through Arkansas. In Arkansas, it's got the roots of racism.
Yeah,
and they still it's still living. So we know that. I believe that, man, God has called you as one of the people, the champion change, man.
Yes, sir.
Champion change. So, man, we proud of you, and I'm glad we're gonna be there to offer a hand, because we'll roll up our sleeves too.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
And make it happen.
Can I go back and add into what
ahead.
you were talking about the politicians part? I agree with you 100%. When I was in high school, I felt like if the politicians wasn't going through what we was going through, they didn't care.
Yeah.
Right.
Because we got some young people that are struggling, not only with people, because I was an advocate in high school for people with learning disabilities.
Gotcha.
And so I felt like, if you don't have anybody that's going through what we're going through, you wouldn't know how we feel.
That makes sense.
And in that, those students was in high school was learning below grade level, but at the end of the school year, they had to take what's called a state standardized test, and so the students know they were going to fail, and the educators knew as well.
Wow.
So why would you do that? Because I fought that for 2 years, and with fighting that, a lot of conflict with different people. But at the end of the day, if you want everybody to succeed, you have to put them with the regular students and let them learn. System 101, of course,
Gotcha.
but teach them on a grade level like you're teaching everybody else. I feel that wasn't fair, and I'm grateful that they put it back on track here in the state of Arkansas for this school term.
That's good, man. That's good.
Wow. And do you think, I know you said you fought it for 2 years. Do you think that you fighting it probably had something to do with it?
Yeah, most definitely.
You think,
Because when I also, when somebody tell me no, that's not the final answer for me.
Yes.
I don't
I keep digging. When I was in high school, I almost got expelled because I was challenging a superintendent, about an issue that was wrong. So I just kept pushing. The state, because our school was in state takeover, so the state offered me a full ride scholarship, but I didn't take it.
You didn't
Because
take it. Wow.
I didn't take it because I knew what the students needed.
Wow.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Man, it's crazy. It's awesome, man, to be talking to a 18-year-old man with this mindset, man. And man, look, we're gonna get right back to it here in a little bit, but we're gonna take a moment to pay these bills.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to these sponsors, man.
You did.
We'll be right back. Hey, what up, world? It's your boy, Preach Boy, man. I had to pause and let you know that this episode of RTB870 is sponsored by no other than OMG That's Sweet, home of the Love Berries and the Pinwheels. The Amare Series Chicken Salad is the #1 seller at this moment. They always incorporate the word love in their menu and their food. The lemonade line is made by the mother-in-law and is no doubt the best in town. OMG That's Sweet, that's right, 523 North 6th Street, Blytheville, Arkansas. Call and place your order at 870-824-6178. Shout out to Leon and Shamika Jackson. Peace.
This episode of Real Talk Barbershop 870 is sponsored by
870 Trucking.
Where they specialize in general freight.
Give us a call at 870
870
278
278
2934.
2934.
Yes, sir.
You did.
And
We back.
So during your journey, I know you're 18 years old. During this journey, did you have any fear?
I didn't have any fear at all, because I knew, the guy I am. I feel like if you have fear, you stop at it, because the fear that you're facing, you're gonna stop and kind of deal with it. But I kept pushing through regardless.
Got you. So over the next 4 years, that's the term of a mayor, right?
Right.
4 years. So over the next 4 years, what type of goals do you think you will accomplish within that 4 years? Do you everything that you set for, you think you're gonna get it done, or do you foresee any challenges?
Well, within that 4-year term, I'm the type of guy, I can see everything happen within the 4 years.
Got you.
If everybody's on board and we're working together to move the city forward.
Okay.
And so, with city council having older people on there, no, all of it's not going to happen within a 4-year term.
True.
Like I would want it to, as far as going with the public safety, beautifying the cities, abandoned houses, new houses, public transportation, grocery store, flooding, streets, drainage systems. All that could happen within a 4-year term, but it won't happen, because a lot of people may not be on board. A lot of people don't want to focus on several different things at once. And so the main things will happen within the 4-year term.
Got you.
We're going to push harder.
That's wonderful, man. Man, Jalyn, man, I shouldn't call you Jalyn. I'm gonna call you Mayor. Because you're a special young man.
Man,
when we're extremely proud of you, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
And this is an honor for us. No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
So Jay, let me ask you, man, as a young mayor, young mayor elected to run the city, we're used to seeing mayors older. What qualities do you think it takes for a mayor to have to run a city? Or what qualities are needed to be a good mayor, in your opinion?
In my opinion, I would say determination, commitment, passion, and fighting for not only the youth, the senior citizens, but fighting for the city.
Fighting for the city.
Yeah.
How does that look?
How does it look as a person that's working 5 days a week, sometimes on weekends, or however that may fit? Let the community see that you're working and you're fighting for what's best. Like, you may have to go down to Little Rock and fight. Let the people know that you're fighting for what you want to see within that city.
Right.
It may be a headache, but you should want to rather struggle than not do nothing.
Yeah.
wow. Say that one more time.
You probably you'd rather struggle than not do nothing.
Yeah.
Not do nothing.
That's amazing. So let me ask you: Have your constituents, because you're getting ready to roll over into your position, have your constituents come to you from with any concerns that you would like to address coming into your mayoral role?
Oh yes, most definitely. Not only my constituents, but outside law enforcement that help us out. They been talking about different things as far as what we need to fix, not only with our police department, within the city and different departments. So we're working to fix all those issues so we can stay organized and structured.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm about: accountability and responsibility.
Right. So is public safety like your number one goal with Earle? Is
Yeah.
it public safety? So does Earle have a lot of crime?
We don't have it goes up and down. Earlier this year, our crime was sky high. We had killings going on, shootings. Now it's decreased as far as the crime level, but we still have burglaries, people burning down houses, still shooting guns, loud music, stuff like that. But we want to make sure that those officers are there. When those things happen, like a shots fired in the area, we want to make sure those officers are responding. Because we still have it now, but we don't have officers on at work at a certain time of night or a day. And so we don't want to wait 30 minutes on the county to come. By the time the county get there, they're gone about their business.
Right.
Yeah.
We want our officers responding quickly and effectively, so when they get there, they can take action.
Right. I got you.
So I know I'm sorry.
Because I was going to say, a lot of people feel secure when they see Earle police.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they know they ain't gotta wait
They ain't gotta
30
wait.
minutes for somebody to pull up. So somebody already there. That makes sense. Go ahead, Jim.
That's good, man. So I know you said something about a grocery store. So what, as of right now, where do you guys don't have a grocery store at all?
We don't have a grocery store. We had a grocery store a few years ago, but we don't have one at the moment.
Okay, so you having to go to other towns to do your grocery shopping and different things of that nature there?
Correct.
Really?
We have to go to West Memphis, Marion, Wynn, or Marshall to get groceries. But we want to have our own grocery store within the city. Like we used to be.
What type of challenges do you think you'll face with trying to bring a grocery store to the town? You think that'd be difficult?
It would be a difficult decision due to population. Like, a lot of grocery stores operate on population issues. And so now I'll say, yes, we may have some issues, but I'd rather face those issues and not fight for a grocery store.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, so does Earle have like right here in Bible, we have like a Chamber of Commerce, we have an economic division out on base that deals with bringing in jobs and bringing in industry. How does that look with Earle and with the mayoral role? Do y'all have a Chamber of Commerce, or does Earle, the mayor, and his team directly try to bring in jobs and industry and things like that?
Yeah, mainly the mayor and his team do it, but we do have a Chamber of Commerce, but they're not active. But I would like to get them back active,
Right.
so the mayor won't have to do everything. We have other different people put in place to do that, and I would like for that to happen and occur within the city. Like, other cities have like commissions, police commissions, fire commissions, public works commissions. The only thing we have in there is a water commission. So I want to form those commissions so we can get more people involved, and it'll take up. Let's work on the mayor's office and the city council. We want to put people in position so they can take on that responsibility.
Gotcha.
So with your city council, do you think it's going to be a struggle with you being your age, and I'm sure your city council got a lot of age on it, right?
Yeah.
People wise, do you think it'd be a lot of conflict within that?
Somewhat, I think it may be a lot of conflict, but I just say I'm ready for it.
Gotcha. Right on.
You know, because you know, a lot of times you can't look at age. You really don't.
True.
The thing you look at is, do you want to move the city, or you want the city to stay where it's at?
There you go.
Yeah.
And so once you tell them that a lot of people, okay, I want to move the city, because we always, the council always, concerned about, how can we move Earle? You know, but we haven't had a leader to, come on in and say, these are the steps we need to take to move the city. Because again, it's not all on the mayor. It's to take everybody working together as a team to move Earle.
That's right.
He James really asked one of my questions. I don't ask, with you being 18, I'm sure you working with a lot of people that's way older than you. Have you faced any resistance or gotten any resistance from those that's older?
Well, not from not physically yet. I probably will take office with a lot of people working on like in departments, stuff like that. But again, I'm ready for it.
I believe you.
It's gonna be interesting.
I believe you ready, man. I want to see this. I think you're gonna do well, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That's what's up.
Man, well, I gotta ask this, Jalyn, man. This just a little fun question I gotta ask you, man. Man, do you like to play the PS5, PS4? You still 18 years old, man.
Yes, sir.
I was going to
Talk to me, man. If you do, what's your favorite game, man?
I haven't played a game in 2 years.
Wow.
I feel like this. I'm a different type of 18-year. I don't play video games. I don't play video games. I did when I was a little younger, but I done got out of it because I like to help people on my off time and care for people. But like y'all volunteer, I like to do that as well.
What's
I
up?
help feed the homeless. I'm sorry.
My bad.
I helped feed the homeless probably 2 or 3 times out in Memphis, like before. I got so close to winning the campaign.
Right.
That's what I like to do.
Well, tell us some of your hobbies, some things that Jalyn like doing.
Work.
Working.
Man,
You straight grinder.
It's straight grinding, working. Because I have a part-time job, work at a funeral home too.
Okay.
And so when I'm off, not doing anything through the week, I go on the weekends, serve families, something that I'm very interested in. When I'm not doing anything at all, I have dogs, I walk, ride bikes, exercise, and just kind of interact with my friends, go out and hang out and go bowling after you.
Oh, you like bowling?
Yeah, bowling, skating, you name it.
I get you, man. I think I can out-bowl you, man.
Okay.
Look,
Yeah, I'm
man.
at funeral home.
Hey, I got another question. All right. Relationship. What about the women?
Oh yeah,
I know you're 18.
I have a girlfriend.
You got a
Okay.
girlfriend? Okay, that's cool.
Ladies, he's taking.
You can't have an 18-year-old man.
You can't have the big dog, man. He taking.
But I bet you though, man. What Spann saying though?
Was
Man,
they coming at you?
Yeah, they coming.
They coming from everywhere.
They coming all over.
In the inbox. Every day.
Everything.
Man.
Inbox jumping.
Yeah, you ain't jumping off the frame. Man.
Yeah.
So how do you respond, man? Do you look at them or do you
leave them on red.
Leave them on red, or do you say anything back?
I don't reply.
Okay.
Leave them on red, man.
I look at them to see what they're saying, and I just keep going.
That's even worse.
Y'all
Stay
hear
on
girlfriend.
red.
Y'all hear now? Your girlfriend. Y'all hear? He telling you that.
He left
not
on
looking
red.
at him. I mean, he not replying to. He just leave him on red.
They leave them on red. It's over with.
How excited was your girlfriend when you won?
She was very excited.
Real
She was
supportive.
Very excited. Very supportive. Very supportive.
She from Earle?
She the first lady.
Well, she's not from Earle, but she's from Parking, like a small town.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
parking
yeah,
right
yeah,
down
yeah.
the street. Yeah.
Yeah, so she the first lady of Earle, but she from Park. You should have fun, man. You young, man. You still gotta live a life, man.
Yeah,
So you tell me, man, you from Earle, man. You know, and Ro asked you about your hobby, man. You don't like to fish? I know a lot of people from Earle like the crappie fish, man, and brim fish.
I never fished in my life.
You never fish, hunted, anything?
I never hunted.
Man, you about work. You about that business for real, man.
Man, that man say he work. That's
I
what he
like
do.
that, man.
I'm wrong with it.
This the type that our young people don't see this type of 18-year-old.
don't.
You
They
know
don't.
what I'm saying?
They don't.
Because
Especially
I didn't see
our
this
culture.
type of
Older people don't see
18-year-old.
this type of 18.
Hey,
girl.
our culture, no.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? We like to turn up.
Turn up.
Man. Do you turn up?
I don't drink. I don't really do too much of parties.
Okay.
Like when when I won election night, my friends, what I call my brothers, they tried to get me to go out to eat, but I was like, no.
Wait.
I just want to go home. And,
I ain't really cut you off. I got a little joke right there. You could really turn up at 18. That was a trick. That was kind of a trick question, Jason. We glad you didn't follow to the door.
You 18.
so I just went home and watched TV, relax, and just being with family. Because I don't go to parties. When I get invited, sometimes I do go. I just stop for a minute, but I don't stay long.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I don't do none of that. No drinking, no smoking, none of that.
Well, how you celebrate when you got that win? I know you celebrated some kind of way, right?
I haven't celebrated yet.
I got you.
I'm waiting to the inauguration and everything. That's when I'm going to really celebrate with, with friends, people, constituents, and all that.
Man, that's what's up, man. We're going to
But no
pause real
drinking,
quick,
though.
Jalen. We're going to pause, man, right here just for a minute. Just to shout out our sponsors real quick. But we have an interesting conversation with our mayor-elect of Earle, Mr.
sure.
Jalyn Smith. We'll be right back with you in just a second.
What's happening, y'all? This your boy Ro. And this episode of RTB870 is sponsored by Jacob's Lawn Service. We licensed and insured. We do commercial and residential. When you don't want to get out there and cut that grass, give your boy that cash. Hey, and we got affordable prices. We're here to take care of all your lawn needs. So give your boy a call at 870-740-8534. That's 870-740-8534. You dig?
Hey, what up, world? It's your boy Preacher Boy, man. I had to pause a second and let you know that this episode of Real Talk Barbershop 870 is sponsored by no other than Impeccable Cuts. Listen, you heard me right, Impeccable Cuts. If you got a big day coming up and you need to look and feel your best, be sure to book with Impeccable Cuts and jump in that hot seat, man. Treat yourself by booking your next chop, your hot towel experience, or even your relaxing facial at bookthecut.co/preachboy. That's bookthecut.co/preachboy. All the information, the address, and the phone number on the screen, man. Listen, if you need to look your best, do your job and book, and I'll do the rest. Get impeccable.
And we
back.
We back at it, man. We back at it. We back with it.
Man, we back with the youngest
black
mayor
in the country,
in
man.
the country.
Man. We
Right
got,
here
we
at
got
Real
to
Talk.
make sure we say that right here at Real Talk Barbershop,
Barbershop.
870
in the
The
city
youngest.
of Blytheville.
Yes,
man,
sir.
you know what? I want to say that, man. I want to say this too, that you could have very easily declined our invite because you getting all kind of calls, man. But we want to tell you that we're honored for you to come here. We just really
honored.
started the Lunch Hour podcast, man. You know, we feel like God is giving us traction. We're taking traction. But we are excited that you was humble enough to come sit right here in our seat right here in Blytheville.
Super
man.
dope.
You just left the what show it was? Jennifer Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson.
The White House calling you, man. So
The White House call.
what about our
Boy.
little house calling you? Yeah,
Man.
you know what I mean?
And he came.
The house on the corner call.
Yeah, the little house on the corner call you. You came, man.
We
We
sure
appreciate
appreciate
that.
Definitely
That's
appreciate
honored.
you.
We honored.
Honored to be here.
Yes, sir, man.
So check this out, man. You 18, right? You started politics off early. I mean early. And with you starting this early, you got a chance to like go real far.
Yes, sir.
So do you see yourself like going to that White House that called you one day?
Most definitely. I see myself as the president of the United States.
Shout out.
To the next president coming up.
Y'all heard it right here on Real
Y'all
Talk.
heard it
First
year.
time ever.
We're going to keep this interview
Yes,
forever
sir,
because
forever.
you're going to be the president and we're going to be able to show this.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
I
Yes,
believe
sir.
that.
No doubt.
I believe, man, the way you focus, man. I'm telling you, man, you're highly, just talking to you right now, man, you're a highly intelligent brother. 18 years old, man, he's like you ahead of time.
Man, I'm so impressed, man, and
Like, for real.
just amazed. I can't hardly find the words, man. It's just awesome.
I'm
Yeah,
sitting
man.
back. I'm sitting back just listening to him, and it's just like it's mind blowing because, like when we deal with a lot of kids. You know,
Yes.
we've been in the community working with kids, and we don't see kids like you, like young man like you, like that wanna do these great things. You know, so we preach it all the time, but just to see a young black man that's being amazing,
Man.
like man, it's crazy, it's incredible. I'm mind blown for real.
You don't play the video games. I'm thinking, like, nothing's wrong with it, but, like, you said, man, I don't play video games. Play them in 2 years. I'm working.
Working,
Like, that's
man.
amazing at 18, man. You know, I'm 44 now. I'm thinking, like, man, Lord, if I could have had that just at 28. That
Man,
mindset
exactly.
At 28. I'm not 18, just at 28, where I could just be like, man, you know what? I'm putting all this stuff to the side. Man, all these distractions. This young man have put distractions to the side and made up his mind, man, this man something be the president of the United States. Yeah. He mean it, too.
He mean
And I believe it.
I believe it, too.
him.
He made me believe it. I look when he said it, he made me believe it. I believe it.
Man, look, I want to cut your hair one day. I'm a barber. I need to get this under my belt. Cause I want to be. I can say I don't cut the president. I cut pretty good. I cut hard.
Hey,
Yeah, that's why you're
the hot seat. That's the hot seat.
That's really the secret.
He cold.
He top dog.
He cold.
Okay.
Yeah,
bad.
I should have had my clippers today, man.
Sure shoulda.
Cut the future president hair.
You sure shoulda.
Man,
he
we
cold,
missed that.
man.
And I'd have been like the dude on Barbershop when he got on Ice Cube gave him his seat. I said, let me cut it.
Nah, for real though, man.
sir.
Man, give me a call. I'll come to Earle and cut your hair, man.
Okay.
Whenever you get ready. On me, hey, you ain't got to pay for no gas or nothing. I just want to do that for you.
Okay, I sure appreciate that.
All right.
The next cut is on the hot seat.
Jalyn, we're going to get ready to wrap you up here soon, man. We got just probably a couple more questions we want to ask you, man. One of them I want to ask you, man, is before you leave is how do you envision your day-to-day routine as mayor of Earle? How do your day-to-day routine look as the mayor from what you can see?
Busy.
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 Straight to the point.
Straight working.
Straight working.
You know, it's gonna be a busy probably 2 months.
Yes.
Cause a lot of stuff I got to get back on track. You know, with the city, make sure everybody's working. You know, and it's just gonna be busy, but it's gonna be worth the busy time.
Yeah.
Cause we want to move the city, so we got a lot of stuff to get done.
Okay.
I know our good friend Munty Hodges, man. He really.
Oh, yeah.
State
My
Representative
guy.
Hodges, man.
You know Munty?
Yeah, my guy. That's my guy right there.
Munty really, he's excited with you too, man.
He's
Munty's
excited
about you, yeah, man.
No doubt.
Cause I actually I worked Munty's campaign.
Did you really?
I did. I worked the
sir.
Trinity County area for him.
He's smiling right now. That we just mentioned his name.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Shout out to Munty Hodges.
State
Shout out to
Representative
Yeah.
Five terms.
5 turns.
That's
Five
amazing.
terms, man. Munty did an amazing job. We love Munty.
We love him.
Put that out there.
That's our
Let me
brother.
ask you this, man. You see yourself having kids?
I do as time comes.
Yeah.
How you gonna find the time? You don't start it. You already, the mayor. You say you gonna be busy. You don't do nothing but work. How you gonna find the time for some kids, man?
We go figure it out.
How many you want? What you want? I know you want a nice family. How many kids you want?
About 3 or 4.
Yeah.
3 or 4.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
You looking forward to marriage?
Yeah, most definitely.
When, is it far off or?
It's not far off.
Oh, big shouts out to the girlfriend.
Shout out to First Lady
I
Earle.
know she's
The
smiling.
ring coming.
She's
The
smiling.
ring coming very soon.
She's smiling.
You're not engaged already, are you?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
So when you propose, you got to call us, man.
Yeah, you got to
Definitely,
call
most
her.
Definitely.
Be on the scene.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We want to see how she gonna respond.
We gonna do that.
Look like I heard AT laughing back there.
That's what's up, man.
This has been a great interview.
Man, it's been nice, man.
Man,
It's been
look,
nice.
man. This been a
Glad to have you, man.
one of our dopest interviews to me, man. We don't had a lot of dope interviews. This is one of the dopest, man, because you done made like some big history, man. The youngest black mayor in the country,
Right here with us.
18.
You can turn BB
It's
into a
big,
group.
man.
Groupie.
The motivator.
Demotivated. No, I have actually been like just shocked. Like I've been
been
sitting
at
here
all.
just sitting here listening to you, man, and I've been like, man, like I've been trying to find the words to say sometimes, but I've been letting BB take over because the motivator, he be on it. But yeah, man, we most definitely blessed to have you in the building, man. Hey, we see you going very far, man. Very far.
Man,
We
it's
most
touching.
definitely gonna check in with you for sure.
It's touching right here, man. This is a special moment. It's an
Super
extremely
special.
moment.
Youngest
And you think about
black man.
You think
Mayor.
about some of our people that we look up to. We always look up to. You know, you just got through watching the Dallas Cowboys. The great
Man,
athlete.
dude, you did not have to
I'm
do
just-
that, bro.
I was just saying.
And they lost too.
Oh my God.
He gave us a thumb down over there. They lost.
They lost.
Shout out.
Oh, shout out to the
them.
Dallas Cowboys.
hey, look. We gonna edit that part out because this ain't even no podcast about no
It ain't even
Cowboys.
about that, is it?
Let's talk about your hoodie. I like that hoodie. That hoodie is dope. Tell us about that hoodie real
Well,
quick.
I'm gonna say this real quick before I talk about this hoodie. I'm gonna say that we look up to athletes. We look up to rappers, entertainers.
Yeah.
Those are the people that we find ourselves looking up. Our kids looking up to. But today we looking up to an 18-year-old black brother.
Yes.
And it's so
Yes.
man, it
He's
hit me
a
in the
mayor
heart.
of an 1,800 population
Man,
city,
it
man.
hit you in the heart. I promise you. it hit you in the heart.
It's more personal.
Facts.
It's more
Facts.
personal because,
Facts.
man, then he's tangible. He's like right here with us. And I mean, like, he's humble. You know what I mean? A humble guy. you know, at 18. So, man, we want to say, man, we bless you, man. We thank God for the spirit that you have. Yes, man, we're honored, again, to be in your presence, man, that you even accepted this invite. And I think, man, they so humble. I think when they jumped out, when Auntie said they were 8, I think they were eating Hunt's hot wing. I said, boy, they just like when I thought about Glorilla interview when she was talking about go down to that little gas station and get the wing. You got to stay humble. You can't never get too big. You know what? Some people may think that now, okay, I'm this and that. I can't eat this no more. No, I'm still going to eat the same thing, man. Same spots. Man. Deal with the same people, you know what I mean?
Definitely. And I know one thing about it. I know you love Earle.
I love Earle.
I can tell.
I promise you.
I can tell.
Yeah. Tell us how much you love it.
Love it. I mean, Earle is a special, like it's just special. Mm-hmm. You know, you just hear the name Earle. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, because we are a community where we it's like we just one big family.
Got you.
You know, one big family. And when somebody coming in new, you got somebody that's always welcoming to the community. And like when families fall short, like Christmas, anything, we come together and we help out one another. Yeah. And that's what makes us so special.
Wow. Man, that's nice. I don't think I done been to Earle too many times, man.
Come on.
We most definitely
we went to a tournament there one year.
Yeah, we did.
We went to a tournament in Earle one year. We went to when you first started coaching. We went to Earle. We were there all day too.
So I think I remember. The gym was like right off the interstate.
Yeah, highway.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Cool.
But Jalyn, man, look, it's been a pleasure, man. Before we wrap up, man, we want you to look into
the camera right in front of
camera right there in front of you. Man, just have last words. However you want to close it out, man. It's on you.
Motivate them youth. Yeah, motivate the youth real quick. Tell them how great they can be.
First off, thank you again for having me.
Man, we thank you.
You know, with the youth, if your heart desires you to make a difference, and I'm not in like in politics and going to the NBA or whatever that may be, pursue your dream. People are going to talk about you regardless of what positive things you're doing, bad things, but continue to pursue and move forward. Just continue to pursue and step forward.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Y'all got to remember, y'all can always be great, man.
For sure.
Keep moving forward.
That's what he said.
Man. Words of wisdom.
Shout out to the mayor.
Shout out to the mayor,
at 18.
Man. Mayor Smith, man.
Yep. Mayor Smith, the big dog.
I'm still in awe, man.
I am as well, man. This is special. This is special, man.
And I'm just seeing him.
He did it.
Becoming a president.
I'm seeing it as
well. I'm just seeing him becoming the president.
I can picture.
Earle,
I see it.
The youngest black president.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Youngest black president.
It's gonna happen.
Youngest.
Yeah, no doubt. Shout out to that man.
Shout out to him. We're proud of you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here at Real Talk Barbershop 870.
Thank you for those people that rolled down with you, too. We appreciate them for coming.
For sure.
We've been over the studio. Thank them for coming with you.
Well, yeah, it's your boy, Ro.
It's your boy, Preach Boy Spann.
It's your boy, Bebe the Motivator.
And I am JR, a.k.a. Mr. Rogers.
It's Mayor Smith.
And we're tuned in to Real Talk Barbershop 870.
Shout out to Mayor Smith.
Shout out to
He did it.
Yo. This your boy, Bebe the Motivator. And this episode of Real Talk Barbershop 870 is sponsored by Gillespie Insurance Group, where we make your personal lines and your commercial lines come together to decrease your risk. Look, I'm at a new location, 801 West Moultrie in the magnificent city of Blytheville, Arkansas. Here's my number, 870-623-4742. I repeat, 870-623-4742. If you're not with GIG, see ya, and I wouldn't want to be. Yeah.
Hey, what up, world, man? It's your boy, Preach Boy Spann. I gotta let you know that this episode of Real Talk Barbershop is sponsored by no other than Magic Mouse Water. You heard me right, Magic Mouse Water. Look, he already put a stamp on it. Whenever you sip, you drip. Look, man, contact Robert Moss at 870-281-7707, 870-281-7707, Instagram, Magic Mouse Water, Facebook, Robert Moss, email magicmouse0@gmail.com. Man, get you some of that water so you can drip while you sipping. Preach.